Hey, it's the Panoptical poet here, and I've been saying for the past week that I have a poem for you, and I do. And usually I like to chat a bit before I read my poem, but I really don't want you to miss this. I'm going to read the poem, and then we'll chat a little bit afterwards. This is Paria. It's a very confusing thing to watch children dying daily on Instagram. This is social media. It is supposed to be entertainment, but this is not entertaining. Sure, it was kind of cute and inspiring when Yateen Hamad made videos about how to survive in a war zone, but children shouldn't have to make videos about how to survive in a war zone. I also doubt the kids watching her were very inspired when she was killed in a bomb strike. And yet, the Western world turns. Even I have a thriving business teaching children how to read and write, and as I write this, I can't help but wonder if I have a right to thrive while so many children are dying. I want to grieve their deaths, even though I don't know all of their names, because I can't help but see them in the faces of the happy children I work with. And I can't help but wonder how God chooses and why. I also wonder if I have a right to grieve when I live in a land that has contributed so greatly to their demise. A land where the 1% spend billions on lavish foreign weddings with all of their friends, while the general population is in the streets and struggling, fighting each other for a piece of the proverbial pie. In the show Crisis on Earth X, the character Nash referred to himself as Paria because he was forced to stand on the edge and bear witness as his comrades faced challenges and some fell. He was powerless and unable to help, but forced to watch. And while there must be a witness to tell the tale of these atrocities and remember all of the beautiful souls who were taken too soon, I want to do so much more than just watch. And as my tears fall onto this page, I cannot help but wonder, do I have the right to grieve? And I'll just give you a minute to let that sink in while I also gather my thoughts. So yeah, I was saying to somebody this morning, like life is just a dream right now, right? Like we're all gonna wake up soon, but we're not. And as much as I would like this to be a dream and I don't want to see this, I'm also not gonna look away. Like, yes, I've been taking lots of time to hula hoop and stuff like that, but like I feel like a lot of people's solution is to just not look, but like there are children dying all around the world because of war, and it's not just all around the world. Like, I really thought that Alligator Alcatraz was just like the, not funny right-wing joke name, but they're actually calling the prison Alligator Alcatraz, and just, like, there's just so many things going on in the world that I can't believe right now, and no matter what side you're on, like, this shouldn't be about sides. Like, they're not allowing baby formula into Gaza, and babies are starving to death. Really, is there a side on which that's okay? Because if there is, I don't want to be on it, I just, yeah, there's so many things going on in my brain right now, and it's, especially because of PTSD, it's sometimes hard to formulate my thoughts into words, especially off the cuff like this, and that's why I'm glad that even though it's also a little bit harder because of PTSD, I can still write poems like that. If I'm watching Instagram and watching these children dying, I'm thinking about the children that I work with and just imagining, like, what if that was them there? And it doesn't matter which child it is, it's just that children shouldn't be dying, and there's a lot we could all be doing to fix this situation. And I know it sucks, but not looking is not the answer. I have some ideas about what the answers are. I love Boardwalk, and I love what they were saying about, they had a video the other day, and they were saying that, there's sunsets and polar bears, but somebody's out there being an asshole, and it is really hard to fathom why, in a world where we have so many beautiful things, people are just being assholes to each other for really stupid reasons. So, yeah, anyway, I thought I might have something else to say, but, like, really, it's funny, I was really anxious for a while, and then I wrote that poem, and I feel a lot less anxious. And isn't that nice for me that I can write a poem and feel less anxious? Don't we want that for all the people in the world? I don't know what else to say. Just, end the genocide, and wars, and Alligator Alcatraz. Stop destroying beautiful natural habitats. Yeah, all of it. Thanks for listening. Panoptical poet out.